Hey everybody, hope you're having an awesome day. All right, so it's Friday again, so that means weigh in Friday on Alan's journey to weight loss. So welcome. Hey, if you're new to the channel, thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll like the content. If you like the content, please think about subscribing. I really appreciate it, hitting that little bell icon, so as you see things come out, you'll actually get a message saying, hey, Alan just put a new video out. So really appreciate it. Those that are coming back, I really appreciate you. You know, you don't know how much it means for me is to have you come back, especially when you comment and you watch my videos, and it really makes me feel good that people are actually enjoying what I'm doing. So hey, if you can do me a favor though, can you give me a thumbs up, because that's what tells YouTube that people are actually liking the video. It's a good video, and it would really help me a lot. So thumbs up. Then after you do the thumbs up, turn that little red subscribe button to white down there, and then just hit that little bell icon next to it. Actually, I think it's over here, right? So that would be greatly appreciated. I would really truly appreciate that. So I'm going to go through my weight loss for the week and how I did this week. Kind of probably do something similar to last week. Maybe we'll go for a little walk on the trail again. Maybe I'll go in a different direction, so it's not the same thing all the time. You know, so I really like the two changes and stuff like that as well a little bit. Have some other cooking videos coming up planned for this weekend, as well as some other stuff coming up this weekend as well, just to see how much time that we have to and how many videos we can get put together for that. So I would like to remind you that most of the things that you see on my channel, the links down below, the Amazon links or other links to the stuff, the products, the supplements, to some of the food that I take, the things I cook with in my kitchen that you see all the time, all that stuff is generally down there in my favorites links. So go down there and check them out. I really appreciate it. You know, it lets me know that you're really interested in what I'm doing, and maybe it's making a difference for you, hopefully. As well as if you have suggestions. I know I got a bunch of suggestions for cooking right now, and I know I've not been getting back to them in a timely manner. So I have to concentrate on getting some of those things out. So I'm going to do some of those, I think, this weekend, at least try to anyway, get a couple of them out. So the next week or so here that you'll see those. So I do post videos, trying to do post videos 3 times a week right now. Generally on Saturdays, Mondays or Tuesdays, and then again on Thursdays is what I'm trying to do. Not always possible. Really busy at work right now, so it's getting really to crunch time now. So it's getting it's getting difficult to find time to do everything between shooting the videos and then editing and then putting them out there and stuff. So, but with that said, you guys keep encouraging me. I will continue to find time to do it somehow. I do want to give a couple of shout outs too. So I asked a couple questions a while ago on one of my videos, and to the folks that answer it. So the first one, I'm going to shout out to my friends over in Ireland over there, the Too Fat Too Furious crew over there. So they answered the question that I had asked. I'll put a link to their page down below. They do some great videos as well. So if you're wondering what it's like to do keto in other countries and what other people are doing, check their links out and check out their page. As well as Mike Ware. This is the second time now that he's watched my complete video and saw it at the end and answered the question that I had asked somewhere during the video. So this is his second time. So I'll put a link down to his page. I'm not sure if hopefully he's going to start doing something, put some great content out and wow us all. He sounds like he's got some good stuff going on. So I'd like to see what he's got. So, and then GarinTV, so as well. So I'm going to put a link down to all 3 of their pages down in the description below. So if you go down and hit that description button and look that little, I guess it's a little down arrow next to the description of it, and you hit it and it will go down to where it is. So kind of wanted to talk about that. So as well as so we're going to go through, I'm going to show you in the next segment, I'm going to show you my weight for the day and how I did this week. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about what I ate this week. We'll talk a little bit about fitness. We'll talk a little bit about non-scale victories. and kind of hopefully go through it pretty quickly. I know I talk too much. Sorry about that. That's the way I am. So hopefully we'll see you in the next segment, and you'll stick around for it, and hopefully you have some kind and encouraging words, and you'll let me know what you think of my videos. You know, what else would you like to see? You know. All right, so I'll see you in the next segment. Hey everybody, I'm out on the trail. I'm looking down on my phone because I'm going to pull up my fitness tracker while I'm out here. I'll just briefly, really kind of quickly cover during the week. You'll see that I'm going to go to the gym about 4 times a week right now. I've been doing that for a couple weeks now. That's working out pretty good for me. Plan to continue to do that. But after I do that, I go out for a little walk afterwards, because there's nothing like getting outside and going for a walk. So this is kind of thought I'd cover my steps, seeing how between the gym and the walking afterwards, my steps have kind of increased a little bit. So I kind of thought I'd go through it. Now Saturday and Sundays are kind of my off days. We don't do a whole lot, so we're some people over here yelling in the parking lot over here. So on Saturday I only did 6,400 steps. On Sunday I did about 6,000 steps. On Sunday I did 15,958 steps. On Tuesday I did 16,749 steps. Wednesday was my off day at the gym. I only did 11,381 steps. Did 14,805 steps yesterday. Currently right now today I'm at 13,947 steps. So how you doing? So that's where I'm at today. So doing pretty good. I figure I'll probably hit about 15 or 16 before the end of the day. So it's a nice day. So the other things are going on. I still probably the one area that I need really to improve in is my sleep. I get about 6.5 hours sleep, 6 to 6.5 hours sleep. Been averaging a night. So it's probably could be a little better. Probably over the 7-hour mark would be better. I know that weighs a lot on you as far as your overall health and everything else. So it's something that I need to work on, is trying to get to bed a little earlier, making sure I sleep until it's time to get up and go to work or whatever. The weekends generally I don't have a problem. Generally the weekends are close to 7 hours. It's just during the week, trying to fit everything in and all that stuff. So it's pretty time consuming. But I don't know. Overall for health, I think I'm doing okay. I know work's been pretty stressful this past couple of weeks. A lot going on. One of the engineers that works with me left the company, so we're picking up the slack a little bit. We're still going around with that other thing that's out there. We have a couple people at work that have come down with it and are out right now, and so it's still pretty stressful time. But getting out, doing this walk really helps me a lot. So it gets me to clear my mind out and free up, and you know, just forget about other things. It's kind of like a way of meditating for me, I guess. Just trying to get out and forget about it. So it's really kind of nice. I'm gonna turn around here. So I just kind of wanted to kind of show you the trail a little bit. It's like I say, it really is a nice day out here. It's beautiful. The weather out here has been about in the 80s, the high of the day. At night, I don't live very far from the ocean, so at night we start getting a really nice cool breeze from the ocean blowing in, so it gets it really cool. In the evening it was get down, it's like 72 right now, something like that. So it's really a nice evening. So but I don't know, just kind of wanted to touch base, let you know how I'm doing with my fitness. I will talk to you later, and we'll go through all of my food that I ate for the week. All right, we're back. I'm gonna talk about my food a little bit now. I want to talk a little bit about, so you saw my weight, and you saw that I actually went down a little bit. I went down 8/10 of a pound, so it's not quite a pound, but pretty good. I'll take the 8/10 of a pound. So kind of back to where I started from when I went up before the 4th of July. So I'm back down there. So hopefully I'll continue on what I'm doing. So I did do this week. Like I said, I did tighten up my, like I said I was going to do last week, I tightened up my total carbs. Actually playing around with my carb manager, and my carb manager said, because I'm going to do this weight challenge with Sarah and her crew, her squad. So we're going to do a weight loss challenge coming up for the month of August. So I'm hoping to lose another 4 pounds for the month. So I think I changed things up so I could try to meet that goal. I have a goal of trying to get down to my goal weight by the middle of September, somewhere in that time frame. My wife and I are going on vacation in October for our anniversary and my birthday, so we're going away for that. So I wanted to be I'd really like to be at my my goal weight at that time. So I did, and according to my carb manager, I need to go down to total carbs of 22 a day. So that's what I changed it to. I changed it to 22 carbs per day. We'll see how restrictive that is and how that goes. Actually, this first week has not really been bad. I changed it on Monday, so I did 25 on Saturday and Sunday, and I think I did okay. I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but just to kind of let you know that seemed to be okay. I will tell you that the big thing I guess I noticed was like it cuts out like the cookies, and it cuts out a lot of the desserts, and if I'm going to eat something like that, then I need to kind of plan it out better and not eat something else, and or eat a lot of I guess a more higher protein food like the meats and stuff, or eggs because of the fact, or cheeses because of the fact that they're just lower in carbs. So if you want to have a decent meal, you got to eat more of those types of things. Even the vegetables, you have to kind of cut back a little bit. I really haven't a whole lot, but you just have to be a lot of the sweets, the snacks, the protein bars, the cookies, the whatever it is. So you have to kind of go back and start thinking about that, and start really looking at the labels and looking at that total carbs, and not worrying and not get all hung up about the fiber and the sugar alcohols and all that stuff. Just straight total carbs. It makes it really easy. It makes it really easy to understand, to look at a label and see whether I'm going to eat it or not. I got 22 carbs and I pick up something and it's 17 carbs for a little tiny bar or something like that. Probably not going to happen. I'll probably, maybe if I want it, I'm going to eat a piece of it and not the whole thing. So since I used to eat a little piece of chocolate every night, now I eat about half of what I was, and I don't eat it every night now. So with that said, let's kind of talk about how I did. I'm not going to pull it up on my phone like I have. If you like me doing that, let me know and I'll do that next time. I just kind of, to save time and everything else, I thought I would just kind of talk about what I did and what I ate, if there was anything spectacular. So on Saturday, I did 20 carbs. I actually did 25 out of 30 carbs last Saturday because I hadn't changed my setting yet. So Saturday, the big thing was I ate the Catalina Crunch cereal, which was 14 carbs. So right now, for the next 6 weeks or so, until I hit my goal weight, I probably won't eat that. Once I hit my goal weight, I'll go back to net carbs, and then I'll start eating some of that stuff. I'll kind of watch my weight too as well. So if I start putting weight on or something, I'll cut it back. I also had some of that keto lava cake that I made in the afternoon for lunch. And then for dinner, I had a ribeye steak and had some vegetables with it. So that's where, oh yeah, and then we had some shrimp because we went out to dinner. We went to a restaurant and we got a prime rib. My wife and I, we shared it. And then, so that's kind of what we had for dinner. So we had the prime rib and some side of shrimp with it. But that lava cake was, if you really like it, that was actually really, really good. That was one of those mug cakes. I'll definitely make that again. So that was really good. So again, I was over on my protein that day, probably because of the shrimp and the steak. Under a little bit of my fat. My calories was only 1393 though. So it was a pretty good day on Saturday. Sunday, I was 27 out of 30 carbs. And I had, for that, I ate breakfast. I had Sunday, I ate some egg yolks. We made something else, and then I had some keto pandesal cheese bread from the Philippines that my wife and I had made. So that was about 10 carbs. And then with the eggs, I had a couple of Cheddar Bay biscuits as well that I had made before. I have an older video, a really old video on how to make those keto Cheddar Bay. So if you like those, if you like the biscuits from Red Lobsters, and you would like them, there's a keto recipe in the file there if you want. Look for past videos. Then for lunch, the only thing I ate for lunch was, because I ate so much for breakfast, we ate a late breakfast. We ate like around 11 o'clock. Then I just had a yogurt for lunch. And for dinner, we made pizza. So I had a chicken crusted pizza. So I've also made a video. I've made several videos of different pizzas. Everything from fathead dough to chicken crusted pizza to, I think I made 3 different chaffle pizza recipes as well. So there's one that I like, the chaffles, where you make the breading and then you put them in a toaster oven with the cheese and everything else on them. Those are really good. We've done that several times because that's just really, really good. So that was Sunday, and Monday is when I changed my everything down to, I guess it was Tuesday then. I thought it was Monday. I guess Tuesday I changed it. So on Monday, I just had my bulletproof coffee on my work before I went to work. For lunch, I had a salad with some spinach, some feta cheese, and some bacon bits, and I had some Sprout Farms balsamic vinegar dressing with it, and then I ate some pork adobo and some broccoli. My wife has taken the pork adobo that she makes, and she actually makes it, she uses some like coconut aminos, so she's not using all the soy and all that stuff. So she's done she's keto, she's keto-fied it, I guess you'd call it, right? So she's made it really clean and stuff for that for me. So she's done that for me. So I really, really appreciate her doing that for me. And it tastes just like it really does, and it doesn't have all of the inflammatories in it that the regular one would have. And then I had a couple Baby Bells. And then on Tuesday, let's see. You know what? I'm on the wrong week. That's why. So on Tuesday, I'm sorry. So on Tuesday, I changed this to 22 carbs. I got my brother's texting me, so I'm kind of I'm looking at my phone and the text messages are coming up, so it kind of messing me up. Messing with my mojo. So on Tuesday, I changed my carb manager to 22 total carbs, not net carbs, 22 total carbs. So 22 total carbs. So I had my bulletproof coffee. I made that coconut bread So I ate a piece of that. That was 1 total carb. So a total of 3 total carbs. I actually had 2 slices of it, so there was 2 carbs. And then for lunch I had another salad. So I had put tuna on it. Actually, my wife made me a tuna sandwich. I'm sorry. She made tuna and mayo, and she puts a hard-boiled egg in it and beats it together. And I had that on a capini egg wrap. So that whole breakfast was only 1 carb for the whole day. So if you want to know how to do it, those are the things that you can eat pretty easily and stay under the 22 carbs. And then for dinner I had chicken wings and a chicken leg and with some broccoli, and that was 6 total carbs because both the chickens were 0 and the broccoli was 6 for half a cup. And then I had one of those ratio yogurts, which is 2 net carbs, 2 total carbs I should say. And then I actually I had enough in my day from eating there to have a little treat. So I had a half a serving of the Lillys hazelnut white milk chocolate style chocolate bar. So that was 7 carbs, so total carbs for that. So that's half. Like I said, that's half of what I used to do. So, and then on Wednesday, let's see. Wednesday was, I did 18 out of 22 carbs. I had my bulletproof coffee, hard-boiled egg. I had the same thing for lunch that I had the day before because there was a little bit left over. And I actually put those on a cheese wrap just to change it up a little bit. I had a chicken crusted pizza that I had made the weekend before. And that was 6 total carbs because I had 3 slices of it. I had a third of a cup of raspberries. That was 11. And then I ate some of the 4505 churronis, the pork rinds. That was 0 carbs. So total of 18 carbs for the day. Total carbs for the day, not net carbs, total. Yesterday I did 15 total carbs for the day out of 22. So I had a really good day yesterday. I was a little bit over on my protein, a little under my fat, 1,500 calories. So my coffee, I had that Filipino ensaymada bread, that other cheese bread that I made on Sunday. I think I released a video on Tuesday, I believe it was, came out. And then for lunch I had a sandwich of an egg wrap with some turkey breast and some Swiss cheese on it and a yogurt with it. So that was 0 carbs, or 2 carbs for my lunch. That was, then for lunch, dinner I had a spinach salad with the Primal Kitchen Caesar avocado dressing and some bacon crumbles and cheddar cheese, and put some shrimp on top of it. My wife had cooked shrimp, so I put that on top of it. Then I had some raspberries for dessert, and that was 11 carbs. So that was that. And then today was the morning coffee, bulletproof coffee, the yogurt for lunch, and I actually had a slice of that pizza again. Just only 1 slice of it. That was like two total carbs. I hate some of the Outer Island cauliflower thins. I made a sandwich. I actually made a burger, right? So I went to Hobbit's, and I got a double char burger, what they call it, a double cheeseburger, with no bun. And then I used these Outer Island sandwich thins for buns. So that was 6 total carbs for dinner. So that was a total of 11 total carbs. And that's where I'm at today. So I'm doing really, really well. Everything has really seemed to be going well. I'm not hungry at all. The gym has helped me a lot. I can really, really feel my stomach getting flatter. I can feel fitter. One of the non-scale victories is my wife and I went out. We were looking for some shorts. She really liked these ones, and she asked me if I'd try them on, and I said, well, they're not my size, and they didn't have any in my size, and they were on sale. So she said, well, try these ones. These are the next size down. And I said, I'll never fit in those. I went and tried them on, and lo and behold, I got them on with no problem. They fit really comfortably. They fit really well. So, so now I have them in my dresser, and I've worn them a couple times already in the past 2 weeks. I think it was the past week, I guess it was. We went and got them last week, and a week and a half, I guess it was. So we went and got them, and they fit really nice. So that was one of my non-scale victories. But things are going well. I feel really good. Like I say, work is crazy right now. A lot of stress at work right now. So we'll see how that goes as things keep rolling out. So, hey, I want to thank you for watching the video. Hey, if you watched it this far, if you can tell me what my weight was today, then I'll give you a shout out to the first 2 people that can tell me what my weight was today. So if you made it this far, and you can go back and look and see what I weighed for the day, and say it in the comments down below. The first 2 people that do that, I'll give them a shout out for my next video. So, hey, have a great day. You guys are awesome. You know, I love being part of this community. You guys really encourage me. You really help me keep on track. You really keep me straight. You know, I'm doing this. You're helping me as much as I'm helping you. Probably more than I'm helping you. You really keep me strong. Really keep me motivated to do this. Keep me on track, and inspire me to do better and better all the time. So, hey, if you like this stuff, please thumbs up, subscribe down below, hit that little bell icon. That would be super for me. I'd really appreciate it, because it shows that people are watching it and really like the stuff. So, sorry I'm so long-winded. Sorry I talk so much. Hey, you guys have a great day. You guys are awesome. Be kind to each other, help each other, love each other. Let's make this world a better place. All right, and I'll talk to you next time.